Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This time it is about this Citroen Basalt that I've been driving for more than 3 months now. In this video, let's talk about the service experience, the first service experience after completing 2000 kilometers and overall experience with the car. You know, the things that I like about this car and the things that could have been better. Okay, so let's start with the service experience. It was at 2000 kilometers and I got this free pickup and drop service, so it was on time, there was no problem. But after the service I did face a minor issue. Okay, it was not a major problem, but I did face a minor issue. The issue was that let me show you this. My brake pedal was making a bit weird sound. It was a bit loose, I would say. You can see it was a bit loose, and I did share this feedback with the service center, and their response was really good, and they really showed their concern. Even I got a call from the sales representative, and even the head of the Citron Vadodara. So they actually called me to their showroom, and they asked me why there was a bit of I would say a bit of negative or lower feedback. Okay, so I did share with them that there was no major issue. The issue was that there was a minor issue with the brake pedal, but it was really good to see that they did read my feedback and they showed the concern. So it was actually really good. And yes, whenever I have time, then I can visit the service center and I can get it done. They told me this. Okay, so service experience was actually good, but yes, there was a minor issue that I faced, and it was not a major problem. I've been driving the car after the service, and there is no issue. Okay, even on the day of Christmas, they did offer me a gift box. I did a video on that as well. So it was a really good initiative from Citroen, I believe. Now, the service experience is good, and yes, there is no hassle. Yeah, the pickup was on time and the delivery was also on time. Okay, so service is actually good. In my case, it is very near to my place, so I don't have any problem. Okay, now let's talk about the things that I like about this car. The very first thing is the engine of this car. Yes, it is a 3-cylinder engine, so during ignition, while the engine is idle, the car is idle, you will feel vibrations. Yeah, the noise is there in the cabin as well, but while driving the car, it feels really smooth. Okay, the engine is refined enough, and obviously you cannot compare it with the 4-cylinder engine from Honda or Suzuki, but still, considering it is 3-cylinder engine, the vibration or the noise is actually not on the higher side. Okay, it is quite refined, and when you are driving the car, you won't feel it. Actually, it is really quite smooth. So the engine is the plus point, I would say. The turbo engine is actually quite responsive, and it has enough power to drive it both on highways and in the city area. You will enjoy driving the car. Okay, the first point is the engine. Okay, engine is actually quite good. I believe that under 14 lakh, this is the best turbo engine that you can get at the moment. This is my opinion. If you have any different opinion, do share in the comments. Okay, next thing is the comfort of the car. Obviously, they have been marketing their suspension, and it is actually true, particularly when you are driving on the highways, and if there is any kind of rough patches, there you will experience the beauty here. Okay, because the suspension is quite well tuned, and it can absorb the uneven bounces really well without any problem. Okay, particularly when you are driving at the speed of more than 60-70, then you will see the difference. Okay, obviously if you are driving other car and then you drive this car, then you will feel the difference. So the second thing is the suspension. Okay, and the third thing is that it takes all the basic things of a car. Okay, the handling, the braking, the gear shifting, everything is actually fine, no problem. So if you are driving this car, you won't be having any issue. Okay, so it is actually a very comfortable drive. Okay, the suspension, the braking, the acceleration is actually really good. Yeah, and the gear shifting is also good. Obviously, it has this weird reverse gear with the lever, so that is something that I don't like, but otherwise it is actually good. Okay, apart from it, there is no issue. Then the comfort. the comfort is actually really good because the suspension is good. So whether you're sitting on the rear seats or the front seat, the comfort is actually good, and it has quite decent enough space both on the on the rear seats and the front seats as well. So the comfort is also good. So if you're looking for a car with really good driving experience and comfort, then this is a really good option under even 10 lakh or 14 lakhs. Whether you go for the naturally aspirated engine or this turbo, both are actually really good. Now these are the positives, right? Now let's talk about the things which can be better, could have been better. The first thing is the fit and finish. I would say that if you compare it with particularly Korean car makers like Kia or this Hyundai, then you will see that it is not at par. Okay, obviously you can't complain because of the price at which you are getting it, but still this could have been better. The fit and finish could have been better. You can see the panel gaps as well. They are not that even, but these are not deal breakers. The things that I'm telling you now, these are not deal breakers, but this could have been better. Okay, the fit and finish. The next thing is one thing that I didn't like actually. You can see that if you observe here, it has started rusting. It is not rusting particularly, but yeah, the sign of rusting is there. You can see here. So this is not a good sign. Okay, this is something that I didn't like. But obviously, this is not a rare thing, in the cars of this same price range. If you see, many cars do have this issue. The rusting issue is there. I hope that it doesn't start with the sheets, okay, on the body. Otherwise, it would be a really bad thing, I would say. But still, I can say that it is not a deal breaker as well, but it is there. It could have been better. Next is, there are two things I would say that they could have provided. First is the cruise control. If you're driving on highways, then it is actually a kind of necessity nowadays, because if you're driving highways and long trip, then cruise control is going to help you, because it is actually going to ease your driving, plus it provides the comfort as well. Okay, so that should be there. At least in the top variant, they should have provided this. Another thing that they could have provided is the dad pedal. Okay, that is something that adds to the comfort. Okay, so these are the things that I believe that they could have done better. Okay, otherwise the car is actually really good. Okay, overall experience with the car is actually good. Yeah, as I told you, the basic things are sorted, no problem. Yeah, even the music system, the Android or the CarPlay or the Android, what I can say, on Android Auto, their connectivity is actually good. Okay, and there is no issue. Yeah, so overall experience with this car, after driving to almost more than 2,000 kilometers, I'm really happy with the car. Okay, so what do you think about it? Let me in the comments. And if you are driving this car and if you have faced any issue or you are really happy with the car, then do share your thoughts in the comments. Okay, so to know more about this car, do subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question, let me know in the comments. Okay, so till the next video guys, cheers.